to the Aston Martin Vanquish S Volante. Now, as I'm sure you can hear, this thing is a symphony of cylinders that just explodes into your ear. And the best thing about it is, you can have fun with it while you're going slow. But we'll get around to that in a minute. Let's introduce this fabulous marvel of British engineering. So this is it. This is Aston Martin's latest car. So late is it that I'm currently under embargo. I'm filming this in May and it can't drop until June. So welcome to June, everybody. And what is it? Well, I'm sure you guys have seen the Vanquish S. Well, this is its drop-top counterpart. As you can hear, it is a naturally aspirated engine. And that, I guess, is what makes this car quite significant, because chances are this is going to be the last naturally aspirated V12 to make it into a series production Aston Martin, which is a shame, because the correlation between my smile glands and that accelerator is direct. I mean, just... I'd go so far as to say that my cheeks are so in tune with this exhaust that a good stint in this car will leave you stepping out with face ache. You can't help but just listen to it. It's like a Spitfire for the road. This is a totally stock exhaust. This is a totally stock car. I picked this up from the factory and it sounds aftermarket. It just, look at that. Who does that? I could go on about this quite a lot. We are in an era where cars are gradually all going turbocharged. Even Aston Martin's latest new model, the DB11, and that's gone turbocharged. They still sound great, but just generally, just by the inherent nature of turbocharging, you're not going to get a sound like this out of future cars. The industry's going turbocharged, and so naturally aspirated V12s in a modern day supercar is something to celebrate and something to behold. And of course, what Aston have very kindly done for us is given us this portal into which we can make the most of this sound. Now, if you thought the sound was good a minute ago, put your listening holes on some of this. Oh, good God! I don't know what it is about taking the roof off a car, but you become connected on a higher level with everything. And not just the car. I mean, I can touch the trees here. My head. It's just, I'm connected with the sky. The smell, I can smell my environment. It's the beginning of summer, so it smells fabulous. I just conveniently find myself, not normally I wouldn't complain about traffic lights, but this thing is so loud that it's the only opportunity I've got that you can hear what I'm saying. So what have we got? But it's pushing out the best part of 600 brake horsepower, and it is mated to their latest Gen 3 gearbox. Now, it's not a twin clutch, it is more of a conventional auto, but it is a ZF box. And for anyone who may not know, ZF, they make some of the best gearboxes in the world. Now, I normally, if you watch my channel regularly, I often say that I'm either a twin clutch gearbox guy or a manual guy. I generally don't like the sloshy stuff that hangs around in the middle. But the thing is, this car is more of a Grand Tourer, okay? And doing no injustice or disservice to the engine in this, it is, while it is a fabulous growling, and you've heard it, it sounds magnificent, this car. While all of its components are fabulous, the engine character is a little bit more chilled. It doesn't rev super high. I think it tops out around about 7,000. And as a result, it doesn't have the revs available to justify having a super responsive twin clutch gearbox.